Meltzer is not able to compete today because of a meeting with a broken portion of track, so I'm not going to call him out, but I'll take Christian Jones in 1, Jose Gomez chair 2, Lauren Lemieux 3, Ken Ho 4, Randy Bernard 5, Al Hernandez 6, Jose Salas 7, and Pitt, if you could take one of the back corners, please. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go time. There are 2 bumps out of this race to the B main 8th Masters. Marshals, please. Once again, Jones 1, Gomez 2, Lemieux 3, Ho 4, Barnard 5, Hernandez 6, Isala 7, and Pitt on the back corner. Ken is apparently pitting. Pitt, why don't you take 4, please? Pitt Rivera, take chair 4. Let's go, guys. Electric buggy. I need you to marshal positions. While we're up here, I'll just go over the start one more time, drivers. In just over a minute, I will call you into pit lane. At approximately 15 seconds, I will send drivers across to the grid. Once you are on the grid, our flagman, who is actually our arm-waving birdman, will wave his arms at you to get you to fuel and then set the cars down. At the horn, you can drive off. I have not seen Steve McLaughlin or Randy Bernard here. If Randy or Steve need a minute call, now's the last chance to send it up this way. I see Randy on his way, so I'm going to go ahead and call that minute call. Always a little rough getting started here. Yeah, I've got it. We've got about 1 minute to pit call. 1 minute to pit call. Still light on marshals. Chair number 5. Well, Randy is driving. Chair number 4 should be Pitt Rivera. Chair number 1 should be Chris Jones. E-buggy drivers, I have few of you out here. I need more marshals. Let's go. Chris Jones to chair 1. Lauren is there. I have Gomez in 2. I should have Jose Salas, Pitt Rivera, Chris Jones. Step up for me if you would. That'd be great. Chair 5, all the way across. Thank you. If someone can step up for me in chair 1, I don't know where Christian Jones is. Pitt, why don't you take chair 1? Right side, right side. Okay, very good. Chair 5, all the way across. So straight over there. Go over there, yeah. Thank you, Pitt. All right, guys, let's bring him in, bring him in. If you do not start off the grid and come out of pit lane, Cars must pass the exit for pit lane on lap number 1 before you come out of pit lane, please. Bring them in, bring them in.
Restart.
All right, drivers, take them to your numbers on the grid. Rappold 1, Barnard 2, Rasmussen 3, Garcia 4, Becker 5. You can go straight across. Pit crew, when you come back, go around the outside of the track, please, either direction. Two deep breaths, Randy. 2 deep breaths. And learn how to read 10 o'clock. Watch a flag man. We are off and running, 5-car field. Missing Steve McLaughlin. Here he comes. He's going to exit after the last car passes the exit to pit lane. You can send him out. You can send him out if he's ready. 2 bump spots here to the Masters B main. Your early leaders, Mike Rappold, Brad Rasmussen. Mike in the red and black up the crosstown. Randy Bernard has made the pass into second position, the disputed spot. Brad Rasmussen right behind him up the crosstown. Second bump driver in gold and blue on the back. Now it's Rasmussen and Becker fighting for third here as Randy Bernard gets a little space. 1 minute down, 14 minutes to go. It's Rappold, Bernard, Rasmussen, Becker, Garcia, and McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the late start, trails by the lap, work to do. Leader at the kicker and up the crosstown in red and black. He's building time. He's got 5 seconds behind him to Randy Bernard running in second, who's leading Rasmussen by 2.3. 1.5 minutes down, 13.5 minutes to go. This is race number 1, 1/8 Masters. A little slow getting to the start there. The 8th Open B is on deck. Trouble in the middle. Help, help, help. Up. Gun it again. It'll go. Up. It may have. There it goes. Second place there, right behind Steve McLaughlin. He's being chased once again by Rasmussen. Racing to watch into the chicane. Gold and blue, your second place driver. Yellow and orange, third place. That's Bernard and Rasmussen. They are separated by 3/4 of a second with 2 minutes down. 13 minutes to go. Your leader at the loop on a 14.3, the race's new best lap. He has 6 seconds behind him. To second place, Barnard, who is through the sweeper. Rasmussen continuing to chase. Gap now 0.8 of a second. Up the crosstown, your 2-car, your 3-car. 1 bump spot being sorted out for these 2 cars. On to the back. Barnard now at the loop. 15.3, his best of the race. He stretches out to a 2.5 up. McLaughlin slides out in front of him, but he skates on by. Trouble, help, help, help. It's clear, you're clear. There's a car coming. Watch it, Mike. Thank you, guys. Very good. Thank you, Marshall. Good time to go across. We are 3 minutes down, 12 minutes to go. It is Rappold Bernard in the bump spots. 1.5 seconds to Rasmussen. 7 seconds to Garcia. 8 seconds to Becker and a chunk to McLaughlin. Second place. Coming into the midfield here, up the crosstown, Randy Bernard continuing to roll in second as your leader, Mike Rappold, working the third place driver. Rappold seems to be driving safely, knows he's got another race to run if he can hold this position, and a big lead. He is leading by 12 seconds now over second place Bernard. 3.5 minutes in, 11.5 minutes to go. Second place to the loop. He's got a little bit of time behind him now as well. 16-2 that lap. Third place, Brad Rasmussen. Oh, I thought that was Rasmussen.
He has yet to come across for lap 14. Drew Garcia moving into third. Let me check that. Indeed, it was a big wreck for Brad Rasmussen, and Drew Garcia has taken over third. He runs 7 seconds behind Randy Bernard. Bernard looking pretty comfortable out there. Late to the grid, and yet running a strong second. It is Rappold, Bernard in the bumps, Garcia in third, Rasmussen, Becker, McLaughlin. 10 minutes, 15 seconds to go. We are 15 seconds shy of the first 5-minute marker, and we're seeing fuel stops. Here comes second place. Oh, he has trouble getting into pit lane. He's getting a helping hand. Oh, and the front of his body is disconnected. This is big trouble for your 2-car. 5 minutes down, 10 minutes to go. And it's still Pac-Manning. Hopefully he got fuel on. He is running a full front Pac-Man. We've got 5 minutes, 20 seconds in, 9:40 to go. Rappold, Bernard remain your 1-2. Fuel has probably wrapped up here at 5 minutes, 30 seconds. I think everyone has been in. No, your leader has not come in. He rolls in now. In fact, all yellow, I believe that's Michael Becker fueling as well. With 5 minutes, 45 seconds gone and 9:15 to go. Rappold across the loop. 22-second fuel lap. He is firmly in control here. 25-second lead on second place, Randy Bernard. Bernard, second place into the chicane. He is not being, well, Drew Garcia is now 5 seconds behind him. Find Drew's car. Bernard up the crosstown. Garcia in midfield and up the crosstown. Rasmussen, Becker round out the running field. I think we lost McLaughlin after 14. 6.5 minutes gone by. Garcia, yellow and white, your third place driver. Kind of pushed to the outside there. Good driving, sir. Thank you. Michael Becker very courteous in that one. Third place into the chicane. Garcia. 9 seconds behind Bernard now. Randy Bernard in trouble on the left-hand side. He's okay. The car is all right. There was a smacker over there, and it looked like his car might not pull off, but he drove off just fine. We are 7 minutes in, 8 minutes to go, 30 seconds shy of halfway. It is Rappold and Bernard continuing to hold the bump spots. Drew Garcia first next, 4.5 seconds back. Rasmussen and Becker, your 5-car field. On deck is the 1/8 Open B. That is in 7.5 minutes. There are 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this race. As your leader continues to drive very smoothly. Up the crosstown he goes. He's leaving big gaps around the barriers, playing it safe. Well, that wasn't a big gap, was it? That one either. Mike Rappold would rather I just not talk about him quite so much. He's been enjoying a quiet race to date. Talking about second and third. Rappold into the chicane. Second place into midfield. Randy Bernard runs 24 seconds behind your leader and 7 seconds up on third place, Drew Garcia. We've got 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Rapold is up the hot lap to a 14-1. Next best hot lap is 15-3 by both McLaughlin and Bernard. Drew Garcia now right on top of your second place driver. Up the crosstown they go. Had a little roar meeting there. Into the chicane. This is the battle for second. Randy Bernard holds second. He is in gold and blue. Right behind him in white and yellow is the third place driver, Drew Garcia. Looking for that bump spot. Thank you, driver. Well driven there. I appreciate it. Brad Rasmussen giving kind way. On to the back they go again. Last pass, they were separated by 1.3 seconds. My read is Randy Bernard the faster car, but Drew is making fewer mistakes. Under a second between the two cars up the crosstown. One of these drivers will have a bump spot, and Randy Bernard obviously still has that full frontal Pac-Man. 9 minutes, 45 seconds down, 5:15 to go. Both of these drivers will need to pit at some point here. Randy very wide, and Drew makes the pass but goes in for fuel. Garcia in for fuel. And he's headed back out. Randy will have to fuel here at some point. 10 minutes down, 5 minutes to go. Garcia at the loop, officially 5.5 seconds behind the second place car. Bernard in for fuel. He's fueling. Garcia is going to make the pass, but not by a lot. Still Pac-Manning. And into the sweeper. Drew Garcia taking over second position. For the first time, it is Mike Rapold and Drew Garcia with the bumps. 1 second back. Sits third place Randy Bernard. 26 seconds to Michael Becker in fourth. We have lost Rasmussen and McLaughlin in this race. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Battle down the back. Randy Bernard closing in on Garcia. They head up the crosstown. Oh, and there's that Pac-Man rearing its ugly head. At the loop, Garcia. We got 4 minutes remaining. Bernard 1.3 seconds back. One minute, 11 minutes, 15 seconds down, 3:45 to go. They're battling it out on the right-hand side. Into the crosstown they go. It'll all come down to these two cars. Who gets the bump? Down the back. Garcia in white and yellow. Bernard in gold and blue. Midsection of the track. Bernard wide at the kicker. Oh no! I don't know what the call is on that. It's like fixing a body tuck, but rule official can let me know. We've got 12 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. It is Rapold, Garcia, Bernard. Bernard now 9 seconds behind Garcia with 3 minutes remaining. Two and a half minutes to go. Rapold, Garcia, Bernard, Becker. It is legal for a track marshal to put the body back down as long as it doesn't come completely off, and you cannot run with the body off is the official call. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here. The gap 7.5 seconds. Bernard able to work some catch up here on Garcia. Coming up on the final 2 minutes. We've got about 9 clicks to go. Rapold very secure here.
2 minutes.
Garcia now holding 6 seconds over Bernard. Into the chicane goes Garcia, your 2 car. There are a traffic car and the leader between Garcia and Bernard. Garcia on a 15.8. Bernard 15.9. Gap stays at 6 seconds. Bernard starting to overdrive a little bit perhaps, or maybe his tires are going away. Drew had a little trouble on the left-hand side. And Drew may have been a little slow there in the sweeper for some reason. Here comes Bernard. He's closing. 4.5 seconds. We got 1:20 to go. Garcia in second. Bernard in third. Oh, Bernard again with the bad Pac-Man. Help is on the way. Legal pushdown. Oh, he can't get it down. There he goes. That Pac-Man is going to be the story of the race here. Drew Garcia now has a huge lead with just 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Garcia by 13 seconds. Garcia is now puttering around the track. 45 seconds to go. Barnard trails by 12 and a half seconds with 40 seconds and 3 clicks to go. 30 seconds remains. Rappold, Garcia with the bumps. Barnard, Becker still running. Rasmussen, McLaughlin off. 25 seconds to go. 1/8 open B main should be ready to move into positions and step to the driver's stand. 15 seconds. Barnard back by 11 seconds. Just not enough time to overcome the Pac-Man problems. 5. You're done when you cross, drivers.
Randy Barnard done.
Randy Dunn.
Michael Becker done.
Michael Dunn.
Rappold done.
Mike
Drew
Dunn.
Garcia done.
Drew Dunn. Congratulations, Mike Rappold, Drew Garcia. Taking home the bumps. Randy Barnard finishes in third. Michael Becker fourth. Rasmussen fifth. McLaughlin sixth.